I find it quite annoying to meditate this week because all I can witness is my racing mind. And as I said yesterday, I'm fully aware now that my mind is racing and always finding problems and trying to solve them. I can see that clearly, but I can't do anything about it. And I hate it. It's not comfortable. It prevents me from being fully present in my body, from feeling from feeling the energy around, the presence of whatever. It's really like, I heard that once, but it really is like that. It's like a parasite. Can you say that in English? Parasite? It's like a virus or something unhealthy living in you. I've been watching a lot of non-dual content on YouTube the last few days. Oh, and I so wish I was enlightened. It's so, I hear those people and their experiences, and obviously there is still pain and sadness and emotions, but there's no chatter about it. There's no shame and guilt. There's no suffering for them anymore. And I hear many of them say that you don't want that, this is so hard, enlightenment is not so great, but I don't know, maybe they don't suffer all that much. And yeah, I guess what they complain about is that they lose their will, their drive or motivation to do things. But I don't even have that anymore. I don't want to do anything. I just want to be. So I still feel that way. I feel isolated from other people. I feel weird. I have forever, but it's worse these days. Yeah, so today was day 5 of meditating for 1 hour every day and making a video. And today's meditation was, like I said, and I could like direct my focus intentionally towards like my breath or my hands or whatever. I could find a point of focus, but I feel like this is like distracting you from what's going on. I feel like this is still manipulating or controlling, and I don't want to do that anymore. I wish I was at peace with whatever I am or whatever is coming up. Like, actually I say I hate my thoughts and I wish they would leave, but I'd rather be at peace with my thoughts than have them leave. I'm in a financial difficult situation. I'd rather be happy despite my circumstances than have my circumstances disappear and feel miserable. I can't stand my mind anymore. And obviously all those non-dual speakers, I guess they don't help me because it only makes my mind grasp, my ego want to cling to this some more and say, oh, this is what you need enlightenment, so go look for that. And obviously you can't look for it, you can't search for it, you can't find it because apparently it's just right there. It's just a recognition or a realization. So I can't do much about that. I guess meditating could help, but will it ever happen for me? Who knows? Will it happen in 10 years, 50 years, in 2 hours? I have no idea. So I have to stop clinging to that desire. Ugh. Maybe this is just the first step. It's only day 6. Although I've been meditating for years, meditating for 1 hour every day for 6 days straight, I don't think I've ever done that. I've meditated every day for longer periods, but not for longer duration, for more than like, I don't know, 15, 10, 20 minutes. So maybe, and there's my mind projecting in the future again, maybe this is the first step, noticing this mind chatter, even though it's so uncomfortable and so annoying. And maybe I don't have to do anything. Maybe I don't have to focus on anything. Maybe I don't have to, maybe it will leave on its own. But still, in that comment, I have a desire for it to leave. Oh yes. And I talk to it too sometimes. This chatter in my mind. It's not always helpful, and I speak to it kindly. It's like it wants to take the whole space. It wants to prevent me from feeling my body, from feeling energy, from feeling creative, from experiencing who I am. You know, we hear all the time that there's nothing we have to do, that life is complete as it is. You are a whole, and you are healed, and you are complete. And I forgot what I wanted to say, but and it's true that sometimes, like this week, for example, there are things, I could call them problems, things that I don't like, things that I wish were different in my life. And I didn't know what to do about them. And I felt guilty, and you know, you should do something. This is important. This is for you, or for whatever, for my daughter, for her birthday. Like, you should fix it. Fix it. You should fix it. This is a problem. You should find a solution. And I had no idea. I didn't know what to do to fix it. Like, no alternative I liked. I didn't want to do that, and I didn't want to do that, and I felt like I was in denial, like I should do something about it, but I didn't know what. And the thing resolved itself on its own. Someone called and said, hey, I could do that. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. Same with money. I had a money problem this week. Like, it was hard, like major, like hard to buy food, difficulty to buy food. And I had an appointment to get my washer fixed, repaired, because it was broken, and I had been waiting for that for a whole month. So obviously I didn't want to cancel that either, because we need to wash our clothes. And guess what happened? The repair person came, and the part that he had ordered, and it took over a month to arrive, didn't work. It was broken. So I was like, I was a bit mad. And he said, I'll try to figure it out. Give me 10 minutes, I'll be back. And I was like, oh. And then I had this inside of saying, just pretend, or that everything happens for me and not against me, to me. Yeah, everything happens to me, and not everything happens for me and not to me. Wise words that I know but don't always believe. And I was like, no, this is gonna work fine. He's gonna find something, a solution. And so he came back and he said, well, actually the previous part you had, only that part was broken, so I just changed that part from your old part, and it's going to work, and it's going to be half price. So that gave me extra money for this time crunch that I was in this week. And my washing machine was fixed. So things do resolve themselves, but my mind always keeps telling me, yeah, well, some things don't. And if you don't find a job soon, you'll end up on the streets, and you won't be able to buy food. So you should do something now about it. But I don't know what to do. And it's hard because I'm not motivated. I should find a job, but whatever. I hate what I did previously and I don't know what else to do. Well, that's another story. So that's what my mind talks about for the entire 1 hour of my meditations. That sucks. I notice it though, and I guess, as I said yesterday, a few years ago, I would have beaten myself up over that. Like, can't you be more positive? Can't you think different things? Can't you do something better? Da 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 da. It's good though, yeah, because I'm not in pain as much or in suffering as much, although sometimes I am, but today I was not. I noticed those thoughts and I didn't like them at all. I wish they would go away, but I did not. I know they're not, they're just thoughts and they're just mine. It's just mind chatter. It's not about me. And so that was day 6.